opens her voice memo and proceeds to do her daily diary entry.
Today was pretty average. Nothing special happened at school as usual. My room is unusually quiet though, and even though my TV is on silent as always, it seems louder than it's ever been. I don't know how much longer I can bear them. I can bear all this pink room and scent of these jalapeno Cheeto chips. I just can't put them down. If they've never tasted this good before, it must be the pregnancy craving. Speaking of it, Jacob isn't being any more supportive of our relationship than he was before, and I don't know how to bring it up to him.
Jessica closes out her voice memo and proceeds to check her iMessage, finding that her secret has been let out on Twitter.
I can't believe this.
What's the matter, Jessica? Is there anything you want me to search for you?
No, Siri, no. Unless you can tell me why people are so evil.
Evil, profoundly immoral and malevolent. You want to apply this to humanity?
No, I don't think all humans are evil. Just the people who know me. Like my classmates, other teens, you know.
Your generation tends to find personal gain in the destruction of another individual's mentality or embarrassment. They do this because of their own insecurities. So, to make themselves feel better, they make the next person feel horrible about themselves so that they will think highly of themselves in an attempt to hide from their own pain. So when people develop these insecurities, evilness usually follows suit, and with evilness comes action that will make you ask questions such as, why are humans evil?
So you're telling me that people would make fun of me just because of their own problems?
Yes.
Why though?
Predators feast on the weak. It's the food chain. The question is, where do you stand on the food chain?
Honestly, I don't even know. I feel weak. I feel like the whole world is against me because of what I did, because of who I am and what they might make me out to be.
Jessica, may I ask what it is that you did?
I slept with this boy unprotected, and now I'm 2 months pregnant. And the worst part about it is I'm his secret GF that no one knows about, and I'm carrying his child.
Strength, the quality or state of being strong in particular.
I don't understand. What about strength?
You will need it to get through these trials and tribulations.
Exit Siri and logs onto Twitter to see people calling her a whore.
Oh, wow.
What was it? Oh, no, 7? No. Wow. Just because I'm pregnant at 17, I'm considered a whore. Jacob loves me and I love him. We're supposed to raise this baby together, and I didn't want him to find out this way. I'm not just another statistic. I'm prepared for this. I don't regret anything, and I didn't do this for attention.
Jacob is in his room, sitting on the bed.
Hey, Siri.
Hello, Jacob.
How are you today?
Not down in the dumps about being a bad boyfriend, so I'm quite preachy.
If you're going to criticize me, you can talk to Jessica since you want to side with her.
Don't be a Danny Downer. Have you checked your Twitter feed lately? I think Jessica has bigger things to worry about than being your little secret.
Jacob checks Twitter feed and sees all the tweets about Jessica being called a whore for apparently being pregnant.
What should I do? What should I say?
Girlfriend, a regular female companion with whom a person has romantic or sexual relationship. Marriage, the legally or formally recognized union of a man and woman as partners in a relationship. Promiscuous, having or characterized by many transient sexual relationships.
I'm a man, right? Men do what they want, and I don't have to do things I don't want to. She should just go with the flow, or I'll drop her for someone who will.
Jacob reads a mention on Twitter.
Jacob needs to man up and take care of his responsibilities. What kind of man doesn't own up to his future family? He's a weak individual. You've got to be kidding me. Just yesterday they said we're too young for to settle down, that we have so much more life to live and things to experience that we shouldn't be tied down to an individual just yet. Now I'm weak for not taking responsibility? What else am I supposed to do? This is all too confusing.
You know that this is all could have been avoided, Jacob.
How?
Man, a person with the qualities of often associated with males such as bravery, spirit, or toughness.
So I'm not a man now? I didn't even know she was pregnant.
Ignorance, lack of knowledge or information. I understand that you weren't aware of the circumstances, but this is your own fault.
How?
At this age, talking to a girl the way you talk to Jessica is interpreted as pre-marriage.
According to who?
Women. They are sensitive species who are brought up to aspire to marriage. Every and any interaction they get from men, they take it as an opening to their fairy tale-like aspirations. As a teenager, you are expected to fully commit to your girlfriend, and after a certain amount of time, produce a promise ring, which is also a premarital gesture. The promise ring indicates the idea of marriage in the future.
They can't expect commitment at this age. I haven't even walked the stage yet, and I'm expected to take on the roles of a man?
But aren't you a man?
I am, I think.
Jessica, still in bed, rolls over to check her phone after taking her daily nap. At first surprised to see the amount of Twitter notifications she has. Then afraid when she remembers the last trending topic.
I hope Jessica is okay. Jessica will make a great mother. Hang in there, Jess. Jacob should be a man and step up to fulfill his responsibility. Things will get better, Jess. You just have to be strong. Wow, I didn't even know this many people even knew who I was. Jacob always said no one ever noticed me, and now all these people are defending me. I don't know if I should be happy or upset. After all, I was a whore before everyone found out it was Jacob's baby.
Jessica, people are ignorant, especially at your age. They don't know how they feel or nor how to express what they feel. They'll repeat whatever they hear or see. Followers, people who move or travel behind someone or something.
I'll never understand them. I don't like what they're saying either. I just wish they'd drop the entire topic.
I thought you said they were saying good, encouraging things.
But they are, to me. But they're saying terrible things about Jacob.
Crazy, mentally deranged, especially as manifested in a wild or aggressive way.
Exactly. I'm glad you see it.
Not them, Jessica. You. Jacob deserves the things being said about him for the way he's treated you. He used to took away from you, and what you can't get back. In the process, he is carrying his child, and you're a secret.
I can't believe you said that. I'm not a secret. We're together.
Denial. Refusal to admit the truth or reality. This is what you are in. It has been 6 long months of more headaches than happiness, and you think he loves you. What gives you the impression that he loves you? The way he takes hours to text back. The way he refuses to take you out in public. The late night phone calls with the claims that you're the last voice he wants to hear. The empty promises. The long, lonely nights of silent tears. If that's love, it's something I never want to experience, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Oh, thanks for the words of encouragement. I'm not sure who's better at lifting up my spirits, you, Jacob, or Twitter.
I just want to be your voice of reason, no pun intended. If I don't give it to you bluntly, then you won't get it. You're 2 months pregnant, hurting no less than you were 2 weeks in a situation, and now you have to worry about taking care of a child at 17. Stubborn, dogged determination not to change one's attitude or position on something, especially in spite of good arguments of reasons to do so. Blinded, deprived, someone of understanding judgment or perception. Naive, showing lack of experience and wisdom or judgment. Preposterous, contrary to reason or common sense. These all describe you now when you have so much more potential than that. Your aspirations and goals and values are high enough, and neither are your standards. You deserve better, and until you believe it for yourself, you're going to be stuck in the same old situation. Goodbye, Jessica.
Jacob calls Jessica.
Hello?
What's this little charade going on Twitter?
Charade? Seriously? Jacob, why would I joke about this? You think this is what I planned on my senior year in high school? Once I start showing, it's all over for me. For once, can you stop thinking about yourself and look at it from my perspective?
I can't believe I got myself into this situation. How could I be stupid enough to have unprotected sex with you? Do you know what this will do to my future? I can kiss playing football at Oregon on a full ride away, all because of what? You being easy? I should have known that.
So, that's what you think? You're the victim? I put you in this situation? This was a one-way street? It takes two, Jacob, and I don't recall you being reluctant in this situation.
Yes, I'm the victim. No one told you to get pregnant. You took us way too seriously, but that's what all of you do. Take a good thing and turn it into something awful. Already have school and getting into college to worry about, and you just go and try to snatch it all away from me. But newsflash, this isn't that. You want to steal my youth? I'm going to finish out my senior year strong and make it as fun as possible, and I'm going to go to Oregon and play D1 football. I don't have room for you and your kid.
Oh, wow, Jacob. You've always been so kind with your words. I know you have a lot going on, and I would never do anything to sabotage us. I don't understand where we went wrong. I know you feel betrayed, but you have to see that wasn't my intention. I love you so much, and the pain you're feeling now is the pain I felt for months. No one deserves to feel that way, and I feel for you, but I should have realized how big of a jerk how big of a jerk you are months ago. I blame myself for being stupid enough to allow you into my life, and more importantly, into my pants. I may be weak for you, but I've been strong enough to make it through without having you when I thought I did. You're an inconsiderate, ignorant little boy. You'll never be, nor have ever been, the man you claim to be. You're incapable of taking on the trials and tribulations of a man must come over to earn his title. If you're a man, then a man is something I can live very well without. I could never spend the rest of my life with an overgrown toddler unwilling to intake any knowledge exceeding the 5th grade level. You've always been better than you, and I've always deserved more than what you've given me. But it took a while for me to finally open my eyes and see that for myself. My baby will be taken care of without you. And I pray that it doesn't have the mindset as you. Now you have nothing to say? Pathetic. You're the worst case now than I was when I was dealing with your stupidity.
Hangs up the phone. Receives a text message from Coach Iver.
I'm sorry to inform you that your scholarship has been given away to a more qualified candidate. Maybe next time. I'm glad to have helped you make it this far, and I hope you have better luck in the future. You gotta be kidding me. This day couldn't get any worse. I think I need to take a few days from everyone to think to myself and pull myself together.
Turns off phone. Jessica opens voice memo to make a diary entry.
Dear Siri, there aren't enough words to describe how thankful I am that you helped me through this tough time in my life. I'm working on being a better me. Although I've let Jake go, I'm still dealing with interpersonal issues, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to make it through. I still have my jalapeno Cheetos to look forward to, though I guess I'll be okay for now. My heart feels like 200 pounds weight along with my baby fat from my pregnancy as well.